welcome back to another Amazon selling video. I am here in my truck studio, so you know what that means. Today we are going sourcing. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nikki Kirk and I've been selling on Amazon doing retail arbitrage for 4 years now. And today I'm taking you sourcing with me to Target. Now Target is a little different one because they are not reseller friendly. Like maybe I shouldn't be talking so loudly in the parking lot. No, I'm just kidding. I've never actually had any problems in Target, but they are not reseller friendly. They have a policy against resellers, so if they ever catch you or you're buying out everything in stock, they might tell you, no, sorry, we're not gonna sell to you. Again, I've never had any problems. I've been doing it 4 years. So I'm gonna head in there, and I think my game plan, Target is interesting because I always get a little sidetracked because I am totally a Target girl. I love to shop at Target and get a little sidetracked in there, but today I am limited on time, so I'm going to go to Toys is always my go-to, and I will probably go through the home because you know if they have the Magnolia Hearth and Hand, you can usually find some good stuff there. I will also go through the grocery coffee area and possibly the beauty where I do have stuff that I am replenishing. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna film some stuff, take notes as always along the way, and I'll meet you back here in my studio truck for a recap. Okay, so the first thing when you walk into Target is obviously the ladies' clothes. So I did get slightly detoured because if you didn't know, Target has the best, most comfortable pajamas. So anyways, and that's basically all we're wearing anyways. Okay, so I did get detoured for about 20 minutes, but so overall, actually scanning, I spent 2 hours. I was in there for 2.5 hours, so it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes. We'll say that I was actually scanning, although because I recently scanned bras at Ross, I did scan the name brand bras, not the Target brand, but the name brand bras, and there are some in there, none that make a profit, but definitely something to keep scanning because you just never know when they will make a profit. So right after the sleepwear is the baby aisle, and I used to scan the baby aisle often when I was new because someone shared a lead from the baby aisle, and so I was always scanning these baby aisles trying to find leads, and I did find a couple leads. If you did not know, Target has their own app. I'm sure you know that. You can use it to scan and see what the prices are, but also you will find discounts in there. So I scanned this Munchkin milk cookies, lactating cookies for women, and they are on sale for 10% off, and not only that, I saw that they have a different price online. I mean, it's only a quarter off of what a price, so they're on shelf, they're $21.99, but online they're $21.75, and they will match that. I mean, if you save a quarter, but like usually it's other toys is where I see it more. They're cheaper online, so I'll have them do it at the cashier. They will price match it to online. You just scan it and show the cashier. So back to these cookies. So I was actually restricted in it, so I went ahead and asked for approval and got approval. Now I'm approved to sell them. And when I was scanning this one, it's out online. Amazon is sold out. This is how you can tell. So all I did was go to Keepa, see what it was selling for, and after I have that information, so $34.99, I go back to scan another similar item, same size, so it's going to be the same price and all that. So I went ahead and scanned those, and that's when I inputted the price. So it doesn't make enough profit for me to buy. It doesn't meet my $5, but not only that, even if it did meet my $5 minimum profit, it is only 25% ROI. I'm spending near $20 after you take the 10% off and only getting less, you know, $5 back. If I'm going to be spending that much money, I want to be making at least $10, so 50% ROI, not 25%. So then I continued on down the baby aisle and I scanned all the different gift sets that are there. And the reason I scanned them is because actually probably 2 years ago I was buying these at Grocery Outlet. So I always use past history to like lead me in scanning. So obviously I saw it and I was like, oh yes, I know that those sometimes go for a lot of money. And look at, they do go for a lot of money. So that was something I found here at Target. Here's a few more that were on sale so you can make a little extra profit, found at Target. And here's another one that's on sale. There are no FBA sellers, so you can actually increase the price and possibly make a little more money. It is not making $5 now, but if you increased it, it'd be almost $5. I mean, depending how high you can increase it, because Amazon will price alert you. They will restrict the price to an amount they think is reasonable. So for some items, if they don't think that's a reasonable amount, they will deactivate your item and you'll get a price error. So really, you just want to scan everything. And I know that it can be frustrating when you're new, but if you go down a new aisle, like I haven't been down that baby aisle in probably a year or two, just scan everything. And also, this is just a side note, I don't know how people afford kids because some of that stuff is expensive. But anyway, so always scan. I mean, for whatever reason, the baby stuff is where I start to feel bad, like I'm ripping people off. In general, I don't really feel like that because you don't have to buy it on Amazon. You can go wherever you want. But for whatever the baby stuff, I think it's just so overpriced for what it is. Here's something that happened in the baby aisle. So I scanned this and it came up, and anytime you see anything that is Target exclusive, Walmart exclusive, no matter what the store is, if you see an exclusive, you want to scan it because it's often harder to find. So I scanned this one and it came up in home electronics, but when I checked it on Keepa, it's actually baby. But regardless, that rank, when I checked on Jungle Scout, it says it sells 0, and I already knew that was too high of a rank in baby, and there's already 4 FBA sellers, so I was going to pass on that one. But that's here at Target if you don't mind waiting it out a little longer. Next, I headed over to the toys, and there was some clearance on the toys because they are getting ready to reset for holiday Christmas stuff right now. So there was some clearance items on sale. I did find some and I cleared the shelf. I literally took the whole shipper. They were $6.99, and here's how much they're gonna make. I can't remember at the moment. And then I found some limited edition versions of a toy that I have sold in the past. So it's a new version and limited edition, and bundled together, they are going for crazy money. So here's that. Again, I cleared the shelf. I bought 2 shippers of those. And I know I just said, like, don't clear the shelf, but, you know, no one cared. So clear the shelf. Here is a Star Wars item that is on sale right now at Target. And the rank in toys is really, really high. But when I checked it on Keepa over 12 years, it is coming down around Christmas time last year. So the chances are good, based on the rank history, that it goes up and down, that it will sell. But I left them here because, I mean, it makes a decent profit. I just couldn't, I mean, it's just too high of a rank for me. Around Christmas time, I will go up to like 200, 250,000, but almost 400,000 was too high for me. I did go scan through the home and lawn area, or outdoor and lawn area, because there was very little, because they're about to reset for back to school, so that whole area is going to be back to school pretty soon. But I did scan some of the hose outdoor stuff. Nothing came for a profit, but it was worth it to scan it. Then I headed over to the coffee aisle, and I did find a couple winners in the coffee aisle, and they're on sale. So normally, whenever the K-Cups are on sale at Target, or even just the coffee bags, is when you can find the better deals. So there was a couple on sale, and if you can go have the time to type in the Good & Gather Target brand coffee, those are actually on Amazon. So you can find listings of bundles or sets, sometimes like a few different flavors together. So if you have the time, it's worth it to type it out and see if you can find anything that makes profit, especially when they're on sale. And then lastly, I headed over to the Hearth and Hands, Magnolia, and there are things there. So I'm going to flash a bunch of different ones up right now. Some of them don't make enough profit, but it's another one where you have to literally go and type it in to see if it's going to make any money. So there are some there that do make money, and you can literally just spend, 30 minutes to an hour just typing in every single thing. And then, yeah, any of those store exclusive type things always are on there. They're just not, you're not gonna be able to scan the barcode to bring them up. All right, so that was sourcing Target. I got a lot of toys. That's usually what I always get at Target. But yeah, so I hope this video was helpful. It just helped you know where to scan for Target. So again, baby, toys. I don't know that there's a lot of unrestricted categories. So you might, if you're gated, it might be harder to scan at Target. Also, Target ebbs and flows. Sometimes I don't find anything. Like, really, Q4 is my favorite time to source Target. Sometimes I don't find stuff at all, and I always end up getting sidetracked, but that's beside the point. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what other stores you want to see me go source at. I spent $600 and I want to say that it's probably on the low end going to be $500 profit. So $500, 2.5 hours at Target. So it is definitely worth it if you can take a long lunch or just go after work or go early in the morning before work. I'm not sure how early Target opens, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great week and happy sourcing.